Oh, I didn't put the chat up. Chat, what up? What up? Welcome in. Or did I? Move. Okay. I didn't click the drag. There we go. Oh my goodness. It's too big. Come on. Click and drag. All right, there we go. Chat, what up? What up? Welcome in, my friends. Happy Sunday. Every game has been by less than 4 points. That's incredible. All right, so I'm still setting up, brothers. I was watching the end of those football games today. We got 2 breaks tonight. Chat, what up? What up? We are live. Yeah, okay, it is up. Stream's up. Right? Yeah, we're up. Chat, welcome in, welcome in. Happy Sunday. Gonna give a few minutes to get everybody on in here. Dude, X is so bad notifications now. We got 2 breaks. Lord have mercy. Nobody's joined the stream yet. Oh, it's just Pokemon. I don't want Pokemon.
I saw it when I walked, boy.
All right, well. Chat, what up? What up? Welcome in, welcome in. Give it 1 more minute and we'll get rolling tonight, man. It is Sunday, so we do have that parlay tonight, chat. If you guys got any picks for me, let me know. If nobody's really in here yet, but I'm looking for mine right now. Looking for what I'm going to put in on the parlay. Gordo, how are you, brother? What was his name? I meant to add, I almost messaged you during the game because I know Jake Tonjes, I think he's the guy behind Tonjes, right? I'm not mistaken. It's not Tonjes, it's the other guy. They ran a couple times where they had 2 tight ends in, and I was like trying to figure out if it was him or not. Dude, all the games so far have been great. They've just been awesome. I'm really not sure what to expect tonight. I have no clue if this is going to be a good one or not. Farrell, that's what it is. I always want to think it's Tonjes. I'm like, it's not Tonjes, it's the next guy, but I can never remember the next guy's name. Okay. Hey, he might have a spot next season now. I mean, not that he wouldn't have a spot next season, but George Kittle tore his Achilles, so he could be tight end 2 there next season if they keep the same tight end room. That's guaranteed reps. That's guaranteed playing time. Now, they could go get somebody or draft somebody too, but I bet 2.5 or 25. It could be 25 like over 5 or something like that. Something like that, yeah. Chat, welcome in. If you guys are getting in here, what up, what up? People are slow today. This year for 25, man, 25 mil. What it would be to be that, man. Oh, that's incredible. Yeah, he's set. He's good for life, man. All right. Chat, it is our parlay night. If you guys got a pick for the parlay, let me know. Put it in. I put $5 on it. And if it hits, it goes to overtime next week. Couple announcements. I'll talk about it a lot. I know people are slow getting in here, and I know, during the postseason NFL, my schedule of when the break's going to start is a little wonky because usually we're 6:30, but, tonight the game's a little bit longer, and they were a good game, and so I didn't really know if it was going to be overtime or whatever. As you see on your screen, Mo City break on MLK Day. We're not going to have a break that Saturday. So Martin Luther King Jr. Day, that Monday, we are going to have a Mo City break. And that also means Sunday's breaks, which are going to go on sale tomorrow, hopefully. I've already built them. I just got to post them up. Will be this Sunday. So we'll have a break Sunday, then we'll have a break Monday. Special promo on those. If you grab any of the teams the day those breaks open up, you get 10% off in the Mo City break on a team. So I'll open up the breaks for Sunday. If you buy, let's say you're a Panthers fan, you buy the Panthers, you then have a 10% coupon to use on any of the spots in the Mo City break. Just save 10% on a team. Not multiple teams, just one team. It's labeled in the Discord as well. If you get confused, feel free to reach out. That's something extra going on next week. I know you guys like those Mo City breaks. Don't miss out. The last one was incredible. Same thing, same format, same style, all that good stuff. Well, without further ado, everybody, I guess we'll get in here when they get in here. Let's get ripping tonight. We are. Schneidi, right now I have Ramondre Stevenson 20 rushing yards. That's what I put in. Whatever you got, give it to me. And then, of course, brothers, guess the team for the first rookie. And we'll just start out slow as everybody loads on in for tonight. I know B-Matt and Clump are in, but they're probably licking their wounds. Kenny's probably licking. I don't know if Kenny got in tonight. Kenny's probably licking his wounds with Jags. AG's not in, but he's probably celebrating somewhere. CJ is on his way. I think he was out watching the game somewhere. I'm excited, man. Every game so far has just been absolutely amazing. I got 7% on this one. We should be fine. Chat, nobody wants to guess first rookie? Oh, I guess rookies, but let's do first numbered. First numbered. Clump, how are you, brother? Bills and Flyers. Hey, Sixers. You got possibly an MVP up there. Possibly. I mean, it's going to be a little bit of a long shot if he can continue, but Maxi's balling. Josh, good to see you, my man. All right. Let's do a little shoebox. I got Howard Johnson. Nolan Arenado. Oh, hello, Nolan. Cardinals. Reese Hines. Ellie De La Cruz. Out of 15, Reds. Josh, good start. I wish B-Matt was here right now. I know he's in the trenches probably. Oh, it's, what is the name of that parallel? I was going to say, he knows these parallels inside now. He loves shoebox. Oh, man. It's like, it's pretty clearly labeled in the checklist, the name of this one. I'm blanking on the top of my head. That's worth a bang. Stop the steal. Stop the steal. I'm sorry. One day I'll unmap Break 900 intro to the letter B. Until then, Mike Trout, they did his face pretty funny. I've heard these dual cards. Red Sox Reds are pretty rare. We'll do a coin flip for that one and a Jose Altuve. CJ, how are you, brother? CJ is our first box, man. You're right on time. We're just doing some shoe box to get us ripping tonight, brother. Or to get us started tonight. Schneidi, you got a pick for me? Or are you looking right now? If you guys got a pick for the parlay, I put $5 on it every Sunday. If we win, it goes to overtime next week. Jim Rice, George Foster. We'll do heads, tails. Alexa, flip a coin.
Okay. You got heads.
Heads goes to the Reds. Reds starting off hot. Starting off hot. Oh, I forget you have Canes. Yeah. Got a college national championship. Miami. Who is it? Miami and Indiana. I think you might have. I think you're gonna be going uphill on that one, Clump. I could be wrong because they got a nasty front defensive line for Miami that could slow up the offense. But dude, my Indiana is just stomping. I never thought I'd say that sentence either for college football. Ozzy, Fernando Tatis. I got a Harold Reigns. Utley. Oh my goodness, another out of 15 for the Phillies. Clump. Utley to 15. How about it? Beautiful. 6 out of 15 on the Utley. I wish they'd almost do the splatter on the front because I think it looks really good on the back. That's sick. That's worth the bang if it works. Hey! There we are. There we are. 2 cards out of 15 in this half. Chipper, first draft pick. I like that. Joe Morgan, record breakers, and a Satchel Paige. Beautiful. Chase Utley out of 15. Drake made 2 touchdowns. Absolutely. I'll put it in chat. If you guys got a pick for the parlay night, let it fly. Let me know. I put $5 on it for everybody. If it wins, it goes to overtime next week. Don't forget, next week, we have our Discord breaks on Sunday like normal. We also have a break on Monday. I don't know if you guys work on Monday or not. Probably most of us will. Because it's Martin Luther King Jr. Day. But I think it's a federal holiday, right? I'm not going crazy. Regardless, I'm not working that following Saturday, so we're doing a break on Monday. That's going to be a Mo City break. For those who love the Mo Cities and were in that Mo City break last time, I've been Travion Henderson, anytime TD. Got you, brother. Plus 130. And then 2 touchdowns, passing. Drake May. Got it in. Right now, we are at $5 to win 20. Chat, give me your picks. The more, the merrier. There's no such thing as a bad pick. If you give me a pick and someone makes fun of you for that pick, I will take them out back with a 12-gauge shotgun behind the daggum barn. And they will not come back. All right? It's all for fun. It's all for fun, man. I'm the one paying for it. It's my money. I get to be upset if it's a bad pick, not you. All right? All right. So get your picks in, brothers. You don't got one. I know we only got 7 people in here, so everybody that probably watches football or knows, or that wants to put a pick in, it's probably giving me a pick. All right, let's do some legacy. 2023 right here. Would have been a lot more fun to rip this if Bryce Young would have won yesterday, but he didn't. But I'm very confident in CJ Stroud and the Texans tomorrow night. I might put some big money on that. By big money, like 2 units, which is $20 for Cam. So we'll see. But I think the Texans, I'm torn because so far these playoffs, it has shown that, like, being in the league, your time in the league has been important. The veterans of the league have won these close games. It's Aaron Rodgers versus the Texans who are young, but the Texans defense is just so insane. Chat, first numbered auto mem first numbered auto mem, whatever comes first for the football crew. So we'll have a Mo City break on Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And again, if you buy a team in that Sunday break, I'm going to try and open those up tomorrow. The Sunday Discord breaks will open up tomorrow. If you buy a team in those Sunday breaks, you get 10% off on a team for the Mo City breaks. And that's just going to last for that opening day deal. They should be open tomorrow unless something crazy happens where I'm just not able to beat by the computer. for a couple hours and get everything kind of posted up and get everything tracked as you guys grab some teams in those. All right, here we go. I really don't know what to expect in this game, man. Drake Mays, they've had a great year, but do I really know I don't know if Drake Mays, all that in a bag of chips. Justin Herbert and the Chargers aren't bad, but they're banged up. Derrick Henry, how about that might be the sign right there. That might be the sign. There's Herbie. We got a mini Jaron Hall legacy. I think Jaron Hall was Minnesota at some point, I believe. Not quite sure now. I got a decade of dominance. Fran Tankerton, Joe Theismann, Brian Urlacher, Flip Scaroni, Tanner McKee, and a Brian Branch. The Lions, I believe, is where he still is at, out of Alabama. All right, next one up. I got a Tony Pollard. I've had more minis than these than ever. Chris Jones for the Chiefs at a 125. Kansas City, Tyler. Little Kenny Pickett. Arch E. Manning. Jason Taylor. Kurt Warner. Flip Scaroni. Miles Murphy. And a Bijan Robinson at Atlanta. Great talent. Great player. Just sucks he's out of Texas. Texas did pick up Cam Coleman today. If you know anything about college football, he's probably going to be the first wide receiver off the board next year. Not this upcoming draft, the following year. He left Auburn. He's a sophomore just shredding kids right now. Austin Eckler, he's going to be an NFL game changer. Matt Judon. Flip. Steve, my daughter just said, why does he do that when you said flip Scaroni? I don't know. Adley, hello, welcome in. Ozzy, Emmett. Tell your dad to flip Scaroni. Darnell Washington and a CJ Stroud Houston. Anders, there you are on CJ, brother. There you are. Get to watch them play tomorrow night. All right, we got Kyle Pitts, who finished the season off absolutely spectacular. I got a TJ Hawkinson. I got, Sean Tucker Bucks at a 299. Josh. I wish it was easier to show you guys the numbers on these cards. I really do. There we go. How about a Zay Flowers for the Ravens? MJD, I did not see. That's wild. He's a Raiders right there. That's disrespectful to Jaguars. MJD. Parker Washington. This guy was incredible today for the Jags. My goodness. Another Sean Tucker for the Bucks. Parker Washington really looks like he's came a long way. He was kind of a nobody, like third or fourth wide receiver on the depth chart. And he was looking, and T-Law was looking to Parker Washington over Brian Thomas Jr. And Brian Thomas Jr. is still young, don't get me wrong, but BTJ had one of the best rookie years of the wide receivers last year. He kind of had a down year this year. If you drafted in fantasy, you know what I'm talking about, because he was actually pretty high up on a lot of fantasy boards this year. Jaguars, dude, if they could have got past the Bills, who knows what they could have done. Who knows what the Bills are going to do now that they've gotten past the Jaguars. No Burrow, no Lamar, no Patty, all on that side of the playoffs. But then you got the Bills with, like, negative defense. So you just need Josh Allen to continue to push it 10 yards a carry. And if you do that, they got a shot. They do. Desmond Ridder. Emmitt Smith. I got an Earl Campbell. Derek Johnson. How about a B? Rice Young, CJ, and an Andre Carter the second. B. Rice Young. That's the boy. I figured it out with Bryce Young. I think the internet's figured it out with Bryce Young, too. What makes him elite? You got to let him go out there and throw an interception. And then he just goes nuclear. Chad, if you guys got a second pick for the parlay, let me know. People are slow getting in here tonight. So if you got a second pick, let it fly. We need some better odds than just plus 405. I'm going to go... Give me Quentin Johnston, 20 receiving yards. I like that a lot. Carry, facts. You guys get another one, give it to me, chat. McConkey, 50, I like it. Lad McConkey going in. Plus 130, I actually like that as a solo bet, too. Oh, I have a 50% boost as well, so we're now at 5 to 182. Chat, you got something else for me? Anytime touchdown score? Gordo typically is our parlay master. However, during football boxes, he does go rub his wife's feet to make sure she's happy when he's in a break. If you don't know, that's the inside, I guess, lore of that story. So he can't give us his picks. But if he could, we would hit that every week. How about a Derrick Henry out of 199? That's 162 on print. Flip Scaroni. Tony Dorsett. It's like the Waterboy jerseys. Chris Carter. Randall Cunningham. Rashee Rice. This dude went to SMU. I never realized that. Didn't he get another case? That was a Paris Johnson Jr. for Arizona. Didn't he get another case since the season ended, or am I crazy? SMU's like a rich kid school, if I'm not mistaken. That's where like all the preppy kids go. Hampton, TD, I do like that as well. Hampton was one of my sleeper picks. I guess really not a sleeper pick because he was a pretty high player. Hampton, anytime touchdown. It's in, plus 165. I have a $10 bet on Hampton to be rookie of the year. It paid out like 160. It's still, I can still cash it out for $10, but I think it's not going to be him. It's going to be Tet or I could have cashed it out for $10 a couple weeks ago. It's probably closed now. I haven't looked. It's going to be Ted or Tyler Shuck, I think. All right, MLB crew. We got some we've got some 2024 in a minute, man. 2024 Stadium Club. Really good class of the 2024 year. Obviously, Paul Skeens is the headliner. We got a quarter of it. Chat, guess a team for the first rookie. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 4.
There's a number between 1 and 4. It's 2.
2. And again, chat, don't forget, I'm going to open up those next Sunday Discord breaks tomorrow. At some point, I'll tag everybody in the announcements when they're going to be live. And if you buy a team tomorrow for those breaks, you get a 10% off on the Mo City breaks, which will be Monday, the day after, on MLK. So, be sure to check those out tomorrow when I post them. First rookie card here, chat. First rookie card. Stadium Club. I wonder if these are going to stick. 22 and 23. The Stadium Club cards, they stick a little bit. How about a Dawson? Jimenez? Sandy Koufax? Parker Meadows? They don't. These actually feel something. They stink. Yeah, they do. They smell like burnt hairspray, if that was a thing. Kalanick. Pujols. Oh, my. Oh, my. What? I need a checklist, Warrior. David Ortiz. It's not numbered. What? I can't tell if it's like gold or yellow. Yo, CJ. Maggot for sure. And then Yamamoto Stadium Club Chrome short print for the Dodgers. CJ, go back to back. Why don't you? What? How is that not? Checklist check, chat. Hold on. Checklist. 2024 Stadium Club baseball checklist. Here we go. Hold on. Let's see if we can figure out in 1 second. Dude, that's sick. CJ. It says gold foil. Okay, they have two. What? It says 1 in every 16, unnumbered. It's like the most rare foil that's unnumbered, other than black and white. I'm quickly reading. That's sick looking. That is beautiful. What a sick card, CJ. 1 in every 16 packs. They have Sepia 1 in every 8, black foil 1 in every 9. My eyes been messing with me. I'm trying to read it. Let me go put that in a thing for you. I don't know. That's a great question. I'm not sure the answer to. I'm not sure the exact answer. I haven't opened 2024 in a minute. If it was a rookie, I would say 100% we check it for PSA. Since it's a legend, I need to put the bet in, chat. Whew. Since it's a legend, I would be okay. It's just a great looking card. That stinks. I mean, it stinks, but it's cool. Where was this parlay at before I miss up? $5 to win 225, chat. I'm posting it in the Discord real quick. Just a really good looking card, man. CJ, did you ever get to rewatch last night at all? You had some really cool cards. I know you were you were seeing sideways a little bit, having a good Saturday night. I don't know how you're operational today, or if you are. Okay, fair, dude. I can't drink anymore. I want to try. I don't know if you guys who do drink every now and then still. I do, but I don't. They have like these packets that you can drink that are supposed to be like anti-hangover. I never tried them, but I want to try them. By the way, whoever had that business idea is a freaking genius. Even if it doesn't work, just throw electrolytes in a freaking thing and say, "Oh, it's a hangover cure," you know? I got the bet in. Yeah, I'm putting it up in the Discord right now. I don't drink to get drunk. You gotta get a little buzz in there if you do drink, or else it feels like pointless at least for me, it feels like pointless calories. It's like, dude, why am I doing this if I'm not gonna, like kick back, But also, I gotta be careful, dude. The hangovers for me are brutal now. I don't know what it is. Woke up worse. Okay, so they don't work. They're just making millions off of us. Okay, that makes me feel better than trying it out and just feeling like absolute junk. Okay, here's the parlay, chat. It's in the Discord now. Somehow Ramadre's already got 6 rushing yards. Oh, my TV's behind. Okay, I'm caught up live. Here we go. Beautiful little David Ortiz right there. And a nice Yamamoto, who has quietly snuck up. I wouldn't say quietly. He was collected in 2024. He's now probably the second most chased rookie. Other than Skeens at a 24, I'm trying to think who else there would be. Everson Pereira. I know I'm blanking on some guys. Hank Aaron. How about a Manny Machado? Carlos Correa. I forgot how good 24 Stadium Club was. Steven Kwan. How about a Schwarby Chief Fantasy? Red Pereira. And a Dansby Swanson. Because he was like their guy. He was the guy they were going to bring in when they had, what was that great World Series game? Went like 18 innings. They were like, should we bring in position players? Should we not? And he had just pitched, and he was like, oh, he's in the bullpen. He's coming in before any position player. I was like, that's a dog right there. But that one closer that came in, that would just put up a gem. I wanted to buy some of his rookie cards, and I never did. He was a Royals guy. That was a fun game. Kerry Carpenter, Vlad Guerrero, C.J. Abrams, Nolan Ryan, Eddie Murray. How about a Jose Tena for the Guardians, Gordo? Maybe one for the PC. I don't know a lot about Tena. Rookie in 2024. Very pretty autograph. No, when he only got 8 letters, first and last name, not a lot of space you can take up. He still does it and does it some pretty cursive. Mr. Gordo. There you are, man. Beautiful signature. Little Clemens and a Jason Dominguez on the Stadium Club Chrome. I hope they bring it back one day. What do you know about him, Gordo? He was a rookie last year for your squad. He's solid. He gets sent down. No longer on the team. I don't think I've seen any of his cards recently. At least out of 2025 stuff. He could have been sent back down or something. Paul Goldie. Roger Clemens again. Austin Riley. Buster Posey. Christy Matthews. Ooh. Oh, it's just a show. Hey, never mind. I thought it was something. Power pack. Christopher Morel in the red, excuse me, and a Will Clark. Did Will Clark have a unibrow? Chat, was he unibrowed up or am I crazy? Was he Anthony Davis? Was he fear the All right, next box up. Let's do a little football composite. One of my favorites from 2023. It's an unlicensed product, but it has my boy Bryson. It has CJ in it. That both signed within the set. Which, if you're not a Texas guy, they got a great defense. They could make a very deep run in this playoff. Bryce Young, it was a good defense away from upsetting the Rams in round 1. I mean, let's dive on in. Composite is up for my football crew tonight. Where are we at? Right here. Composite. We got a third of it. Okay. It should be, it's 4. Yeah. All right. We got 2 stacks. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 2.
2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bang. Back to my point, I get raging hangovers now. Raging. I can't do anything the next day. I don't know if it's my genetics. I don't know if it's I retired from the game for too long. I mean, I'm just down for the count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chat, let's do first midnight card here for the giveaway. First midnight card. Midnight. All right. We got Joe Montana. How about a Drew Bledsoe in the finest? Dan Marino Resurgence base. Darren Woodson Cosmic base. How about a blue? Troy Aikman for the Cowboys. CJ. Color match right there for the Cowboys. A little off on the color match, but blue on blue. Regardless. Cowboys. Fred Thomas. Rod Smith. And a Delaney Walker for Tennessee. Beautiful Troy Aikman. I think, how far out are we? I think it's in October or August. It's sometime this year. I believe is when Topps gets the football rights. They leave Panini. So we're not too far out from actually having these cards be licensed. Yeah, it's really cool. That blue on it's a pretty color blue. It does. It was the only way they could make. They don't have the rights to the Players Association, but they can get the rights to individual players. So, like, they signed Bryce Young and CJ Stroud to exclusive contract rights in 2023 or autograph rights in 2023. So they had to make a set where you could get their autograph. You know, like, if that makes sense. So this is what they did. I like it, to be honest. I like how we get a bunch of different, like, back in 2023 especially, this was awesome because we didn't have any Topps football cards. Ooh, we got a midnight Jim Kelly die cut out of 25. How about a Steve Young for the Niners? Josh, I have never pulled a die cut out of Composite. This is my first one ever. 7 out of 25 X Fractor. That's sharp. That's a sick design. My goodness, I've never seen one of these. AR was not exclusive. He does sign in this set, but he also signed with Panini. But yeah, he is one of the reasons. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Jim Kelly, Ray Lewis, and a Randy Moss. AR was the big chase in 23 because you could actually get him in Panini stuff. Like, we opened up a 2023 Rookie and Stars rip and ship for CJ probably a couple months ago, and we got an AR redemption. We're still waiting on them to send that to us. He was on IR all year, all right? Once he gets back on the field, I'll remember him. Doug Flutie, Doug Williams. Boomer, realistically, are you holding out for AR to be the guy in Indy? Or are you riding Daniel Jones? Nice Adrian Peterson Cosmic. Dan Marino Silver. I thought it might be numbered for a minute. It's a little chromey looking. Steve Young and a Deuce McAllister. I think he does. Let him be a Sam Darnold. You know, let him go sit somewhere. That is one thing I'm thrilled to see, man. I am so excited to see Sam Darnold in the playoffs. If he plays like he does, he's on the Nats now as a medium prospect. Okay. I was wondering because I haven't seen many of his cards since. If Sam Darnold can be Sam Darnold what you see in the regular season, Seahawks are going to run it. That defense alone is some dogs. It's kind of like the Texans. John Elway or the Broncos. Jim McMahon. Midnight Mr. Bo Nose. Don't forget who got the one of one Bo Nose from Joy of Baseball. Heinz Ward Silver. Kurt Warner, Arizona. CJ out of 199. How about a Jim McMahon for the Bears? Jerry Rice and a Chris Johnson. Yeah, because they wouldn't have to change much in their style of... Well, I would agree, except if they just fired Harbaugh. Who knows what's going to happen with that offense. Next season, they could look homeless. Because Lamar is not your normal quarterback. He is, you know... That's crazy. I still can't believe they fired Harbaugh, man. That one shocks me. Like, yes, they kind of haven't gotten over the final hump yet, but Bulls didn't get over the hump with Jordan for 6-7 years. LeBron didn't get over the hump until he went to Miami, you know? And we're just going to let Harbaugh go, who I think I think he's a good coach. You got a good team. It's just an unconventional team. And you've been close. It hasn't been like you've gotten to the conference championship and been blown out by 50. You've just not been on the right side of the coin. And that happens with football, man. It's a possession-based game. You get a turnover in the wrong spot on a kick return, a punt return, a blocked field goal. The game flips. We muffed a punt against the Rams and almost blew it wide open. Then we blocked the punt and got it back. All right. Topps Chrome updates. Actually, wait on this. We got Archives quarter. Yeah, let's do Archives first. We got a half of Chrome update. Let's do our quarter of Archives first. We'll save that one for a little bit. Chat, guess the team for the final quarter of Archives. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. First rookie card. Oh, they break out a new score bug for the playoffs on NBC. I like it. I like that. Did they fire Matt LaFleur? I think he might end up with the Raiders, to be honest. That'd be crazy if they fire Matt LaFleur. I don't think it's Matt LaFleur that's bad. I think it's Jordan Love. I'm not sold on Jordan Love being a top talented quarterback, to be honest. They also just haven't been healthy up there. It seems like in forever at wide receiver. Like every year, I remember talking about Christian Watson, Romeo Doubs. Just they're never healthy. I think even Josh Jacobs missed some weeks this year, which is typical for running back, but that'd be crazy. If that dude, man. Sagano, Adrian Del Castillo, Jackie Robinson. So what are you going to give up, Clump, for A.J. Brown this offseason? A box of rocks? Logan Webb, Skeens, Zach Veen, not a short print, and McAble for the Phillies. I got a buddy who's an Eagles fan. He was crashing out about A.J. Brown pretty bad. He was like, I don't even want anything for him. Just let him walk. But I'm telling you, the Eagles locker room next season, team chemistry is going to hit like crack when A.J. Brown is not in that locker room being a diva. You know, a sports locker room when that one guy finally gets kicked off the team or isn't on the team anymore? You ever had experience? If you ever experienced that, it hits like crack. It's like plus 50 if you're playing a video game, like team chemistry. Jose Altuve. It's just like the Boston Red Sox when they got rid of, I'm blanking. Big boy, Devers. Everything just popped. We made a postseason run. Javier. Lewis on the pink. Fernando Tatis. Sandy. Hunter. Wagner. And McCann. Yeah, everybody kind of gets back in. I mean, you can't be Jalen Hurts dropping back feeling comfortable knowing that if he gets open, he's coming back to the huddle to yell at you every snap. Like, you're just going to not be comfortable in the pocket yet. I forgot about that. All right, let me dial into Acuna here for you. Schneider, you ask, you will receive. I got a Chan Ho Park. They did him dirty with that picture. My goodness. My goodness. Frank. Make sure these weren't short prints. I got a Rooker. How about a Jacob Wilson for the A's? I like that, though. Sedane Raphael and Matt Olson. Bregman and Adames. Chat, don't forget, again, I'll have Discord breaks hopefully opened up tomorrow. And then with those, that will also open up the MLK Day breaks, which are Mo City breaks. And if you buy a spot in the Sunday breaks, I know it sounds very confusing because I'm saying break after the word after break. If you grab a spot on the Sunday breaks, you get 10% off on the Discord breaks, which will run Monday night. AG, how are you, brother? AG, how does it feel to win a playoff game? I don't think anybody in here can relate. I can't. I sure can. I got close. Billy. Pete. First base. Yep, no, we're good. Juan Soto on the pink. Swanson. Will Smith. McCutcheon. Mookie. I'm still sick to my stomach they ever Red Sox even let him walk. And a Thorpe. Like, letting him go was just crazy to me. Should have had a lifetime contract with the Red Sox. And then we lost Bregman last night, man. How about little Paul Skeens? Like, dude, that photo of him is so bad. Half eye open. Got a watch on. India. What just happened? Interception. Oh my, on the 10-yard line. Wyatt Langford. Carlos Correa. Hank Aaron. Matt Shaw. Cruz. And an Abrams. Okay, good pack. You know, I do shit on the Bills quite often. Don't get me wrong. I do because I knew AG can take it. I did not crap on the Bills as much as I was thinking. I was worried them going into Jacksonville. Jacksonville, last time they made a run, they made the conference championship. I was worried for you, AG. I was. I'm not going to lie. Like, Travis Etienne's had one of his best seasons ever. They have a great run defense. I was like, that's just not a matchup you want. It's just not a matchup you want, because if you take James Cook out of the situation with the Bills, you know I'm not a fan of Keon Coleman. I'm not a fan of Dalton Kincaid. I pull the Cam Newton thing. Oh, I like cookies. Or if you've seen the clip, you get it. If you don't get it, I sound like an idiot. I'm sorry. I was like, they're gonna take Cook out of the game. Etienne's gonna run through that Bills defense because the run defense I'm not sold on yet. If they get a lead, it's over. Like, they're just gonna chew it away. I was worried for you, man. We're all worried, and anyone who says otherwise is bullshit. And you're fair. Garrett Crochet. Mark Vient knows. However, that 10-yard QB sneak was incredible. Yeah, they did shut Cook down. They did. Khalil Shakir had a big one for you guys. Don Mattingly. Curo. Sony. Lugo. And an Austin Wells. Oh, off the back foot, too. Yeah. It reminded me of Anthony Richardson's 60. I don't forget about him, Snidey. Come on now. That 60-yard week 1 against, I forgot who's against, to Alec Pierce. That's what it reminded me of. Now, Richardson's was for a touchdown a little bit further downfield, but it didn't look like he tried to put everything into it either. He just kind of put it up there and let it float, and it was on dot. Saved the game for him. Saved the game for him. That style of play, that concept, I don't know the exact name of the concept, to be honest, was the exact concept the Steelers used last week. It's got like a fake bubble route or an out route pump fake and then a streak route that tries to blow by to safety. I don't know what you call it. It's what won this, it's what scored the Steelers touchdown in the last week of the regular season for them to make the postseason. It was, what game was it? I think the Rams used it against us once, and then you guys did it on that play. It's just cooking right now. Okay, fair. What'd you say? All right. Next box up. Let's do some Chronicles 2022. You know, I didn't set this up. Sorry, Eagles fans. I know. I didn't set this up to chase Purdy tonight. This was supposed to run last weekend. It just didn't fill in time. So we had to push it back till this week. But we get to chase some Brock Purdy out of Chronicles tonight, my friends. We have the final half of it. Chat. I love Chronicles 2022. Guess team for the numbered auto mem. Whatever comes first. Good luck. Good luck. Would you like to talk about the Steelers tomorrow night, Brighton? How are you feeling about them? A little shrug, little half smile. Okay. Sounds good.
I got other things on my mind.
Huh?
I got other things on my mind.
Fair. I'm letting you know right now I might be putting a monster bet against you guys in tomorrow night.
That is so disrespectful.
I know. I'm sorry. I feel like Corn Dog. Corn Dog does this thing. He does this thing to me every time there's a big game in my life. He bets against me, and then as my team is losing, he sends me the pick. And I'm like, it's like there's a dagger in your throat, and somebody just grabs it and twists it for fun. Staring you in the eyes. It's just every time.
I'm just saying, Pittsburgh hasn't lost a home Monday game since 1991.
Means they're due.
No, it means the streak lives on.
They need to take, dude, Houston
We'll
can
take
make
him
a
out.
run. They can. How about a little
Who
Ramadre?
is CJ Stroud? Never heard of him. Nobody. Lame. Loser.
Sauce Gardner for the Jets. Hempy. Aiden Hutchinson. I like that. I believe we got the Aiden Hutchinson 1 out of 1 from this set. Breece Hall, Jets. Quay Walker, Packers at a 199. Bailey Zapp, Prism Black, and a little T-Law for the Jaguars.
Kirk Rogers is going to be on one. They're shooting him up extra tomorrow. Double perks, double shot.
Double shot,
He's
double perk.
ready to go.
Ready to go, Perk Rogers. You heard it here first, guys. You heard it here first.
Hi, Schneidi.
Hi, Schneidi. Well, of course. Brian's been waiting on a call from her preceptor. She starts her new rotation this week, and he's had all weekend to call her. And so she's had to wait with a piece of paper by her phone. The minute she comes down here to help me, he calls him. Surgeon calls her or whatever. Well, yeah, let's wait till Sunday at 7:30. Good idea. Good idea, sir. George Kittle. How about a Tua Tagovailoa? Flips, Scaroni. Rashid White. I think it's a dude, but I'm not sure. Who knows in today? Trayvon Walker. Quay Walker. How about a Brian Robinson Jr. Commanders out of 99? Breece Hall is everywhere right now for the Jets. Hempy. And a Christian Watson, Green Bay. Green Bay, man. When he's healthy, he's on. Oh, there's my parlay bet cashing. Is that did he catch that or did he just run that? And how did the Chargers not score? Did they just get an interception? What's going on? Chat, you guys are slacking. Keep me up to date on this game tonight. And my TV's skipping around. I don't know what's up. YouTube TV is sucking. I think it was a pass. Dang it. They went for it on... Okay, we've got to talk about this. We got to talk about it. It's discussion of the night. I get analytics. I get data. I get numbers. The amount of fourth downs that have gone... Maybe I am wrong. The amount of fourth downs that people have gone for this postseason. It's absurd. It's absurd. Everybody wants to be Dan Campbell. And I guess technically it might feel bad in the moment when they don't get it. And it's kind of worked out in the long run for them in every game. But man, it's just a crushing moment. It feels like I'm not a fan of it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. The Panthers, if they don't go for it on fourth down in the first drive of the game on their own 40 that turns into a 3-play drive for the Rams for a touchdown to Puka Nacua, win the ball game. Also, we went for it later on down on fourth down, and that saved our game. But Josh Allen, good photo. JJ, I don't know what they're going to do with him up in Minnesota. He had a really rough year. Drake London, I'm sure he's not going anywhere. Oh, baby. How about Aiden Hutchinson? What do we have here? DK Metcalf. Little patch out of 199. Chris, I'm glad we finally got you in this break, brother. There you are. DK in the house on the patch. But I have not ever seen a photogenic patch card. It's the first one I think I've ever seen. That's pretty sharp. Yeah. But they got hot at the end of the year. They won 5 straight. I think. Josh, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe you guys won 5 straight at the end of the year. This is a good one right here. Seahawks Clear Vision Silver to 25 from my man Chris. AKA Mr. Cool in the Discord. Arizona D-backs fan. Seahawks defense is some dogs, man. It's some dogs. Defense wins championships. You're looking at Seattle, Houston, and the Broncos, all 3 in great spots. Might I add, in the postseason right here. A Sauce Gardner for the Jets and a Dotson, who's now with the Eagles. We pulled his autograph out of 50 last night. Tommy's right there. CJ, beautiful clear vision. I love the acetates. 5 straight to end. One of the hottest teams. And maybe JJ had a good end of the year. I didn't actually look at his stats, for the final 5 weeks like I did the team, but they caught fire towards the end. Diggs drop. What's up with diva wide receivers and big time drops, man? Nice hands. I can imagine being a Philly guy. Sorry, Clump, to bang a dead horse. And what you guys have dealt with AJ Brown this entire year. I've been in here and literally said, just cut him. He's terrible. He's an issue. He's a locker room issue. To have that dude drop the ball on third down, which you guys still converted on, don't get me wrong, but that moment when he dropped it on 3rd and 5 in the hands, I would have became unglued. I would have been so mad because he's been just an absolute jerk to the locker room the whole year, and then all of a sudden he drops it in the biggest moment. Shout out Dallas Goedert for being an absolute hands team kind of guy, though. Goddard was huge. Oh! Pitch Scarrooney to Drake May, overthrown on 3rd and 4. My goodness, what a play. We got a half chrome update, chat. We got 3 fourths left. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 3.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 1.
1. So this number we won't do. We'll do 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Wonderful, beautiful. We should have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we are. And oh, they went for it. I would have taken the points. Get some points. Well, they converted. I stand corrected. Man. I want to see the final analytics at the end of these playoffs for fourth downs and how it affected the game and the outcome. I'm really curious how it played out. Chat, first rookie card here. First rookie card. If you guys want to get some bids in for Wednesday, I still have a chaser chest to give away this week. If we can get the 50 teams with a bid, I don't know if we can, but if we can for Wednesday, 50 teams with a bid. I did not get to give away the chaser chest last night. I sweetened that pot as much as I could for Wednesday night, but we'll do 3 NFL and 3 MLB wheel spins for you brothers and sisters. Link is in the chat if you guys want to get some bids in for Wednesday. I know I'm advertising a lot because we got our breaks Wednesday, and then we're going to have our Sunday break. And then if you grab a spot in that Sunday break, you get 10% off the Discord break. I'm sorry, not the Discord break. See, I'm even confusing myself. The MLK Most City break. We'll do that well, not in the early afternoon, but in the evening. There's that link, my friend. It's a little cosmic. 50 teams of the bid. I got to chase your chest. If not, we'll do 3 wheel spins in NFL, 3 wheel spins in MLB. And those bids who got bids in last night, you still count for winning some giveaways. So you get a little double down from a Saturday. All right, here we go. I got a PCA. Beautiful Jake Mangum. How about a Fortune 50? Whoa, I didn't know they had a purple and like teal colorway. Gordon, that's a pretty cool Corbin Carroll right there. I'll throw on the podium for you. Braxton Fulford for the Rocky Rockies. What'd you learn? Ah, great. All right, next pack up, brothers and sisters. I got a John Rave. Green, beautiful. Jose Trevino at a 99. Josh, there you are, man. Reds are treating you nice tonight, brother. Mookie, power players. And a Paxton Schultz for the Blue Jays. Why did we go to commercial? Did the team score chat? Oh. Into the first. Gotcha. I can indeed. Amador. Did you guys work out a deal on it, or are you just taking care of the man? Clay Holmes. Tyler Callahan. Key Brian Hayes. My favorite thing, well, I guess my least favorite thing, but the funniest thing to me, one of the funniest things to me about streaming is I'll be like, did you work, like what I just did, did you work out a deal, or are you just taking care of the brother? And I know you guys have already started typing when I start saying the first phrase of my sentence. And then I just get yes. I know there's a slight delay between you and me, so I get it. I will. I think I put it in this middle stack. I hate it the most when it happens between me and a first timer, because like I can't. If I say something, it just makes it uncomfortable. If I'm, you know. So I'm just like, oh yeah, all right, man. Is B-Matt in tonight? He'll be in this week. He might not. Yeah, he should be. I know he's got a work trip. All right. And then always, people, you can always tell people that aren't used to being in live streams as well. They'll get like 7 minutes behind in the stream and then not have a clue they're behind. And I'll ask, like, hey, what's your team, man? And like in the middle of talking about the best dinner we've ever had, I see the word Colts pop up and I'm like, oh my. Chase Meteoroth. Maverick Handley. There's a reason there. I don't have a face cam on because I'd roll my eyes at that. Beautiful Rafi there. I hate him, but beautiful card, man. I love the Night Terrors and Augustin Ramirez. Baymatt, how are you, brother? Playing some Battlefield, take the edge off. Beautiful. Night Terrors. I feel you, brother. Honestly, my loss stung more this morning than it did yesterday. Yesterday, we lost, and I was like, we lost. We weren't supposed to be here. It was house money. You know, it was a great game. We played better than expected. And then I woke up today, I was like, man, we were a defensive stop away from having to look forward to another game this season. Just put a headset on in a Battlefield and let it fly at him. B-Matt. Nothing like letting your anger out on some random 15-year-olds across the internet. Get a little teabags in on them. Call them some names. Appropriate names. But also names that release some anger. Max Kelper. Tim Tawa. Corbin Carroll. How about that all-star game right there for you, Gordo? Call them an A.J. Brown, Taylor Miguel. Butterfingers. What were you calling people the other day, Brighton, about dropping? Oh my goodness, Drake May, what are you doing? Just looked over and saw him getting like flopping throwing the ball. What did you call people that couldn't catch the ball the other day, Brighton? I thought it was something else. Maybe it was. It was funny the way you said it because I've never heard you say it. And I was like, how does she know that reference? I don't remember what it was. Teabag was the dude. I missed the Halo part of my lifetime. My parents would never probably let me play Halo. Never got to play Halo when I was in elementary. That's like when it was big. And my buddies that did play, they're always like, dude, Prime Halo was the best. I'm like, I never got to do it. I know. David Morgan, I didn't miss out on GTA. I didn't miss out on Prime Call of Duty, though. Braxton Fulford. Christian Campbell, I like that. Red Sox. CJ, they get some cool ones into Rich Hill. He's a knuckleballer, right? Or is he just like a really slow, got a bunch of movement? I can't remember which one he is. I told Clump earlier, B-Matt, it's going to hit like crack whenever A.J. Brown's not in the locker room next season. Locker room will loosen up. Dude, Star Wars, this sounds nerdy, but Star Wars Battlefront about 3 months ago went through a second prime. It hit like a crap ton of concurrent players. I know this because I got on the Star Wars side of the world when I was watching through the Star Wars shoots. All my algorithm had a little bit of Star Wars in it. Star Wars, I can't talk tonight. Star Wars Battlefront like peaked on Steam. I don't know what the numbers were on console, but I remember seeing that because there was like a bunch of videos on it. Rocker, Mick. It's the first Mick Abel I think I've seen in the Twinkies uniforms. Ellie De La Cruz silver and a Matthew Lugo for the Angels. It was/is great. I never really got big into it, but I'm sure it'd be a fun time. Anything with a gun and a video game is usually great, you know? He's Ben Simmons. The Palisade Hybrid. How about a Michael McGravy? Mo Bala. Mo Bala looks like he'd wear a fat gold chain and run an Italian restaurant with the mafia. He's got the body size for it. Spencer Torque silver. And how about Ahmad Rosario? RWD, how are you, brother? Welcome in. Happy Sunday. All right, 2 more packs. Nice people got some bids in for Wednesday. I appreciate you, gentlemen. I didn't think anybody's even gonna play in that tonight. Yeah, Chad. If we get 50 teams with a bid, I still have the Chaser chest to give away this week. As well as I got 3 NFL, 3 MLB wheel spins tonight. If you got some bids in last night, they count towards tonight as well for the giveaways. How about another Christian Campbell? I like me some Christian Campbell, man. Shane Smith, silver All-Star game. How about a Tariq Scobo and a Garrett McDaniels? Has this been the best wild card weekend we've seen? Now, I get it, Eagles fans, we lost. I get them. I lost too. Is this the closest wild card weekend we've seen? 3 games. I think there's been a total of 10 points separating all 3 games. Maybe like 2 or 3 years ago, it was this close, if I remember. Last year was kind of mediocre opening weekend, I believe. Like, this has been insane. Like, nobody thought the Panthers were going to give the Rams a run for their money. And it took it to the last drive. And like, okay, that's a good start. And then the game after that was incredible. One of the greatest comebacks in probably Chicago home field history. And then you have the game this afternoon. Comes down to the final minute. And then you have the game, or I guess that was the game this morning, technically. Then the game in the afternoon was great. Now we got a game right now. It's still 3 points in the second quarter. It's got to be one of the best opener weekends ever of the NFL playoffs. It's got to be close. Cole Henry. David Bednar. Christian Campbell is rolling right now for CJ. How about Taylor Rogers? Would have been a lot more excited if I would have known the games have been like this. I don't know. For me, I think like I don't know, maybe. Yeah, I do that. Yeah, because like nobody thought the Panthers games would be good. So probably not have to go watch that as they watch, tonight's game or this afternoon's game. Yeah, I get that. Phillies, Cards, and then Rockies, I believe. Yeah, you got Rockies, Phils, and yeah. COD calls. Tell you your unk status when it's a bad COD year and you say a COD calls. Come on, AG. It's not a COD year this year. It's not a COD year. I'm kidding. Have fun enjoying your win today, brother. Eat some wings. Have some good buffalo wings. We're not done. We're not done with baseball yet. Settle down here, Snidey. Settle down. We still got a Cosmic. And that's where your Acuna's going to come in at. I'm a man of my word. If we don't get a loose Angel Acuna for it, I got you for the $15 credit. All right. What do we got? Mosaic. I picked up some more of this today. I got a lot done today, man. I put together 4 breaks. Posted. All right. I got 4 ready to go in the Discord chamber. I ordered a bunch of boxes. Got some new basketball product. I can't talk tonight. I'm sorry. I'm going to stumble over every word I say. I got new basketball stuff coming in. Some more baseball stuff. Some more football stuff. Some 24. Some 25. Again, don't forget. Mo City Break. Coming up. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. You might not have the day off. We're still doing it at the end of the day. Regardless. Sunday next week. If you buy a spot in that break tomorrow, when I open up those breaks, you get 10% off on a team in the Mo City break. So if you buy a team early, or not even early, just when they open, you get a little discount for that Mo City break, and you don't want to miss out on those Mo City breaks. We'll have football and baseball, both those, of course, 4 total breaks. And that's Saturday. That's the 24th. We won't have any breaks. That's why we're doing a Mo City break on Monday. I was going to do it on Tuesday, but I figured some people might have Monday off as it is. So, I figured I might as well just do it Monday and take advantage of those who do have that off day and would like to have a break on a day off day. We got a third. Oh, we're doing it. It's happening. As long as it feels, it's happening. It's already planned out, scheduled, made, and built. What do we got here? Mosaic. Oh, we got a quarter of this one, and we have the Mosaic Super Box. Yep, that's right. I'm just prepping when you see the threat of those pictures you sent me earlier. I will show B. Hey, there's nothing I sent you she hasn't seen now. Come on now. Come on now. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
There's a number between 1 and 2. It's 2.
Number 2. To the right side. There we go. All right, chat. First no huddle parallel is the givey here. First no huddle parallel is the givey here. Fight down. Getting a good run in. Oh, man. 76ers up 1 on the Raptors in overtime. Just got that notification. B-Rid, if you're in, are you in here? Can you hear me? Or are you just talking to me in Discord? All right, here we go, friends. Here we go. Because, like, first no huddle parallels the giveaway. How about a little Devontae Adams? You know, we might have lost to the Rams, but if you look up the Devontae Adams Nick Scott hit, I will forever have that clip of Nick Scott cracking Devontae Adams. Oh, it was great. Ray McLeod. Pause. Cracked. Smacked. No. Drilled. There we are. Kelvin Banks. Horns down. Silver. Eric Dickerson. It's going to be the Commanders on a moment in time. Noah Brown. Wait, this was the, who was it? Jalen Johnson that was clowning in the end zone. They threw a Hail Mary. One of the greatest games ever right there. That was awesome. Theo Johnson. Saquon Barkley for the Eagles. Aaron Rodgers. I got a Greg Zuerleiner. Kenneth Walker. And an Anthony Richardson. That was a great moment in time right there. Beautiful card. Commanders. And again, we got 2 more boxes tonight after this one. If you guys want to get some bids in for Wednesday, you're more than welcome to. We get 50 teams to the bid. I got the chaser chest. If not, we just got the 3 wheel spins, NFL, MLB. Get some free packs. If you got your bids in last night, you're getting it double up because you already got your bids in last night. Get the winner to those giveaways. I'm going to spin the wheels again. If your bid was last night, still counts for the giveaways. That was a lot in one breath. Herbert dropping back, looking. What are you doing there? You're throwing it to a man that's still blocking. All right, next one up. I got a Kyle Duggar, Marshawn Lattimore, Bernie Kosar, Mason Graham. I like me some Mason Graham. Again, that Browns class they got out of this draft was incredible. Romeo Dobbs, James Cook, who lives to see another day today. What's it like? What's it like, James? Golden Tate. Forgot about that, man. Hunter Henry, New England games. Breece Hall, got a lot of his rookies tonight for the Jets. Hempy, great pickup, man. Frank Gore, Jared Goff, and a Jamal Anderson for Atlanta. Okay, fourth down. Chat, you going for it here? I'm kicking. Get the points, man. Get the points. Okay, they didn't bring him out, but I hate this kicker. He's out of Texas. I hate it, man. Dan Campbell ruined the fun of football a little bit when he started going for it on 4th down. I have a feeling he's going to miss this. I don't know why. Nope, right down the middle. Okay. Yeah, dude, my TV keeps freezing, but I got to just like probably reset the app, but I just have dealt with it because I'm in the middle of a break kind of thing. I didn't want to like sit here for 5 minutes while you guys listen to me click a remote. But yeah, my YouTube TV's acting up today. It was even doing it on the other TV. Tony Torsett. Could be my internet, but the stream's good, so I don't know. Dak, Woody Marks, Kyle Williams. I like me some Kyle Williams. How about a pink, purple maybe? Steelers. DK Metcalf. He's got his hands full tomorrow against that defense. 49 out of 50. Your mom, my mom, her mom, his mom. Sean. There you go, brother. Little Steelers DK Metcalf, my man. Patrick Willis, Hall of Fame. Rondé Barber, Hutton Ashton, GT. Raider. Brad Warner. Victor Cruz, and a DJ Moore who lived this the other day. Again, don't know what it's like. Don't know what it's like. It's been 10 years since I've advanced to round 2 of the playoffs. Who do you guys rooting for tonight? Patriots or Chargers? Card-wise, I would love to see the Patriots make a run. I've got some Travion. I've got some Drake May. Would it be cool for a year to not have the same 3 teams in the playoffs? Yeah. So I don't know. I'm torn. If they make a deep run, I might, yeah. If Drake May makes the Super Bowl, for sure, I would unload just about everything I have. But I also have that Prism hobby box that I've been holding on to. That's where a lot of my money's invested. I have a sealed 2024 Prism hobby box that I paid like $980 for. I might have been over $1,000. And I didn't do good breaking it. So I'm just going to keep it sealed. Maybe one day it'll be great. And Drake May's making a push this year. Caleb Williams making a push this year. So I might sell that. That's like where I got most of my dollary dues, the 24 guys tied up. But we'll see. We'll see. All right, Cause, make us up for my baseball crew. I will. When I get it down, I'll send you what I got. If you post in the Discord like that you're interested in anything Patriots, dude, I'm sure people will shoot you a lot of DMs too. I'm surprised at how many wheels and deals happen in the Discord for cards, like looking for. It's also a pretty great thing about the CamFam is that's something that's grown a lot over the last couple of years. Like when we first opened the Discord, people would post and they're like trying to sell something. I'm like, that's never gonna sell, champ. Nowadays, someone's like, hey, I'm looking for this. I'm like, oh, I got this. Are you interested in this? It's pretty crazy now. Compared to what it was. It's not eBay, don't get me wrong. It ain't eBay. We got a quarter cosmic, brother. We got a quarter of cosmic. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good luck, my friends. Here's a Luis Angel Acuna coming up from my man Schneidi. Wonder what those Prism boxes are selling for right now. Let me look. Cam needs a new Apple Watch, so maybe that'll be what I buy myself when I sell it. Shade, 24 Prism. I probably should put the word NFL in my search, right, chat? FOTL went for 2,700? Oh my goodness. 25? 17 for a regular? Okay. We might be listing soon, gentlemen. We might be listing soon. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. Wow. Good luck, gentlemen. Here we go, a little cosmic. I love me some cosmic. Luis Angel Acuna on top. No. Heliot. Matt Olson. How about that? Oh, it's Lindor. I was close, Schneidi. I was close. Beautiful card. And a Sagano. Not a lot of people collect or buy Prism that buy from me. That's just, I bought a couple of them and the first couple just went really, really bad. And so I didn't break any more of it. It was a losing cause. It would open a black hole. Yeah, it was a little too expensive. It's a little too expensive, I guess. I'm not quite sure. Prism's a weird set. Like, the ceiling on Prism is sky high, but also the floor is about as it is with every other product, but it costs $900 per box, kind of thing. Jace Jung, that's what if you're talking about Prism. Rafi, Angel Martinez, and a Scoble for the Tigers. Manhattan, Kansas can't handle a case break. Oh, I didn't even see the word case. Oh my goodness. Because I could buy a used car for the price of a Prism case. I could get myself a new truck. Yeah, I like the new Select. It comes out 2 days tomorrow. I like the Panini Select baseball. They've done a good job the last couple years on it. Jose Altuve, Grant McCray, Ichiro, and Ken Griffey. What would it be like to pull that 101 auto? Saw some of the FOTL. The FOTL had some pretty nice parallels. I'm hoping that they, whenever the rights of basketball and baseball are both over with Topps, Trey Sweeney, that Panini just brings a hammer out on the unlicensed stuff and just cooks like they do a really good job with baseball. I get this. Some people don't like it. I love it. I think it's a great bang for the buck. It's a great side rip for just for some fun. They just don't. Yeah, they just don't. But I hope they do, because if they can at least keep some of the hobby that buying their product, Topps just can't control everything with the market. But who knows? Who knows? Oh, incomplete. 3rd and 5. Oh, we going for it on 4th, chat? Midfield. Yeah, you're going for it here. 4th and 5 on your side of the 50. They're coming off the field. What? Wilson. Leo Jimenez. Silver, Will Warner, one more. Salvi. Schneidy is he's counting down right now to see if we get whatchamacallit. I'd be shocked if we don't get a Luis Angel Acuna. I'd be shocked. I don't think it's probably been weeks since we got a break by getting Luis Angel Acuna. Right here, watch. Zach Wheeler. It's a bow. I think you're right. We didn't. All right, Shady, you got $15 credit for the next Discord break, man. Dustin Harris. How about that? All right, we got one more box for the football break. I just have it off to the side because it's so freaking big that it doesn't fit over here on my side. We're getting a massive stained glass for somebody. All right. Mosaic is up. Chat gets him for the first purple. Again, if you guys want to get some bids in for Wednesday, you're more than welcome to. We'll have 3 wheel spins on each. If we get 50 into the bid, we will do a Chaser Chest giveaway tonight. And if you got your bids in yesterday, they still count. So you're good to go. You're good to go. And if you want to get more in, all to you. Oh, you don't want to watch Snotty? You want me to watch pulling Anthony Richards 101? Snotty, have it going, brother. Ignore where it says 13 plus. That's just a suggestion. Cards are made for adults. All right, we'll do 2 giveaways on this one. Of course, you got the stained glass, which we'll do second, and then the purple parallel, the purple disco is one we're gonna be doing. Love me some Mosaic, man. I think it's one of the chrome sets that exist with Prism, Optic, Mosaic. What's the last one? Select. The Opti-Chrome sets that exist from Panini. Mosaic for me is one of my favorites, bang for the buck wise. Optic has gone nuclear recently because of the chase of downtowns. Prism has always just been off the rails in pricing. Select is really, really fun. Just overpriced, in my opinion. And then there's Mosaic, the humble cousin of all four. That's just great with great case hits, good autographs, good design. Oh, I use it. That's the soft sleeve I use to ship it in. the pack, yeah. I think you can almost see through it on the back. No, you can't. Never mind. There was one of the big wrappers they used, and it was like see-through on the backside. I remember that. Oh, there goes my YouTube TV freezing again. Okay, so they went for it on 4th down, I guess, or they punted it. They punted it, pinned him inside the 5, and now they just fumbled. Or what is going on in this game? Holy smokes. Debo! I'm on raw. Scorting. I like me some Scorting, man. Gonna have year 2 with them next year. Notoriety. CJ. I like that. Max Crosby and a Victor Cruz little salsa dance. Why not? Little salsa dance. Why not? Chad, I'll give you a free pack if you can tell me the day the Most City breaks on. First person. Turn this sideways. Maybe you guys look at the chat up there. I doubt it. There it is, RWD. RWD, let me know the next one you're in. And I got you the free pack, brother. Since you're just hanging the night. Appreciate you hanging out tonight. MLK Day is the next Most City break. I love you. Ask me when I'm doing my next one. MLK Day. Enjoy your day off. You got the day off on that Monday. And then, of course, we have the break on Sunday before then. If you buy a spot in that break Sunday, you get 10% off. It'll be Wednesday. I love it. Roddy Ferguson. He missed that game against the Panthers. He would have tore us up. Mikael Williams, 49ers. Great Mikael Williams for the Niners. They advanced on the day. Jonathan Taylor, Jerome Bettis, and Christian Wilkins. I'll put the word pack next to the Wednesday sheet next to the Braves. Oh, where'd my chat go? Where my dogs at? There they are. There we go. Still have no word on the time of my other computer getting back. Checked again today, no update. I guess it's the weekend. AJ, just be the first one. Kareem, they'll open up tomorrow. I'll let everybody know, like, with plenty of time in advance. Kareem Lambert-Smith, because I don't know. I believe those will go a little quicker than our typical Discord break would after how good Gorzo cooked. I can't talk tonight. Gorzo cooked on the last Most City break. Stephon Diggs, Jeff Blake. Sorry, chat. I know it's my job to talk straight. I cannot right now, man. Facts. Mike Gesicki. Ashton Jeanty again. How about a silver? Donovan Jackson. Big boy. Silver mosaic is always a great look. Great look. George Kittle. Bummer for him, man. Tore his Achilles today. How about a Bill Cowher? Andre Reed. We pulled a really cool Andre Reed out of Photogenic. I did pick up some more Photogenic. I've enjoyed that. So we pulled some really cool parallels from recently. And autos. Picked up some more of that to have in the breaks. All right. Nobody guessed Niners, I take it. Nobody hollered at me. They were the first purple. First purple rook. I got a Harold Carmichael. Ooh, Woody. But behind that, Woody. CJ. How about a Tyler Shuck? Purple rookie. Scope. Beautiful. Notoriety. Drake May. Williams. And a Jack Campbell. I'm thinking through my release schedule for tomorrow. I'll probably do a staggered release of those breaks. I'll do the Sunday breaks first. And then I'll do the Discord breaks after that. like 30 minutes after that, 10 minutes, 15 minutes after that. That way, people who want to get that 10% discount, they can. Because if you do buy a spot on Sunday, for the Sunday break, you get 10% off on a team in the Discord break for Monday, the Mo City break. What do we got here? Russell Wilson, Riley Leonard for the Colts, purple scope, Will Dissly, beautiful card. I love the purple scope. Swifty, Victor Cruz, and a DJ Moore. 2 more packs, and we get through this, the stained glass. I got a Cortland Sutton, Caleb Williams for the Bears, Torrey Horton, epic performers, Amon Ra, pretty cool, Najee, and a Josh Allen for the Bills. 1 more, here we go. Give us another case hit. I got Hunter Henry, Tyler Warren, Dylan Gabriel Silver, Tucker Kraft, Jordan Love, and a Brian Thomas Jr. Chat. Final giveaway tonight before we do our wheel spins. Get your bids in for Wednesday if you haven't already. We get 15 teams with the bid. I'll do the chase chest. I didn't get to give it away yesterday. If you want to get some bids in, you're still more than welcome to. 3 wheel spins NFL, 3 wheel spins MLB to win some free packs. I got to go to Target tomorrow and load up on more blasters. Box is still full, basically to the top. Guess a team that gets the stained glass out of the big pack. Good luck. That's the last giveaway night before that other giveaway. And the link's there to get your bids in for Wednesdays, brother. Jags, Bills, Saints. 49ers. Teams that don't have one are Commanders, Bucks, Jets, Dolphins, Rams, Colts, Texans, Lions, Bucks, or not Bucks, Broncos, Bears, Ravens, Cardinals. Those are the only teams that don't have one. So don't guess those teams. Don't guess those teams. A little Riley Leonard here for the Colts. Gert, there you are, man. A man out of Indiana. All right, here we go. Let's get these out of the way. Do this, do giveaway. And watch some more football tonight. These games have been great, man. I'm excited to see how this one ends up. Who do we got on a stained glass, my friends? Trying to sneak peek it. For the Bills, a little Josh Allen, CJ. Look at that. I mean, he just won a playoff game. That's pretty crispy. That's pretty crispy right there, bro. I love these. I don't know why when I saw my first oversized downtown or case hit, I was like, I didn't know they could do that. Of course they can, but it's sick. How about that? Josh Allen stained glass on the big boy. Hey, Gordo. Great guess, man. Gordo, 3-pack winner. Get that man a pack. If I had a mag for it, I would. I would. All right, let me stop this. Here. Close. Beautiful. Write CJ's name on it. There you go, CJ. Magged up for you, man. All right, chat. Final call for bids, and then we're doing our wheel spin. See you guys want some more free packs, maybe a chaser, chat. You guys want to get them bids in? See if we got the 50 real quick. I have 22 notifications from eBay. Oh wait, hold on. We actually might be at 50, chat. Holy sh! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're too shy. Screw it. Well, that's good enough. I didn't expect to get that many anyway, so we'll do it. We'll do it, brothers. Let's do it. Let me go grab that chaser chest. I have it in the back room somewhere. And if you want to bid on one of those teams that doesn't have the Thunder win, hey, we won finally. It's about that time. If you guys want to get a bid on one of the teams that doesn't have a bid yet, you can still do so. Win a chaser chest potentially here in a minute. All right, brothers. I have a piece of tape on it. All right. All right, no more bids, no more bids. Here we go, brothers. Here we go. Oh, I gotta flip a coin. Heads or tails for NFL? Heads NFL, tails MLB. Alexa, flip a coin.
Okay. Tails.
Tails. MLB goes first. Good luck, my friends. Good luck, good luck. Gordo on the Angels. We got another one for the NFL now. We got 3 spins. That's number 1. NFL crew. The Bears. CJ, you're on the board, brother. Back to the MLB. You're gonna need a piece of paper. I'm gonna forget all these names. I got Gordo. I got CJ. San Fran Giants. They might have been a team that didn't have a bid. No, CJ got a bid on him. CJ, yes, sir. We got 1 more MLB, 2 more NFL. Here we go, brothers. Oh, nope. That does not count. Going to the NFL. I just clicked on the wheel trying to click off. Here we go, NFL. Chiefs. Anybody miss the Chiefs in the playoffs right now? Josh, there you are, brother. We got 1 more spin for both the wheels, my friends. 1 more spin for both the wheels. Around and around it goes. This wheel loves the Phillies. Josh, there you are. Back to back, brother. We got 1 more for the NFL. 1 more for the NFL. Appreciate you guys getting bids in early, man. I really do. Thank you, brothers. It does mean a lot. And 1 more. Every now we do this giveaway. Chiefs! They've already landed on them. Sorry. 1 more. Minnesota! Talk about them a little bit tonight. CJ! There you are, brother. All right. Gordo, my man, you have first pick. You can pick a number or the chaser chest. And then I got CJ 3 times and Josh 2 times. Everybody still with me? You guys went quiet in the chat. Oh my, Badoo? Doo-doo? It's funny. So we're missing. Hold on, let me check. So I need to re-scramble anyway. Chaser, but out in the box. What a guy. What a guy. Everything but the top row. So 1, 6, 11, and 16 are empty. I'll have them full for next week. RWD, I got. Hold on, I'll explain something. Well, thank you. First off, thank you, I should say, before I even get ahead of talking. Thank you. You guys really hate my box, don't you? All right, Gordo, you said you want this bad boy? You got a free pack of soft sleeves? I wrote CJ because I was reading CJ's chat, sorry. Gordo, got a free Zion mag? Bad luck if you don't take the box. Dude, that 1 week it kicked my ass. That was pretty funny. Good content. And then of course you got your, you got a baseball tin too. So now you're a baseball guy. Let me put your name on that. do get the 10 regardless if you want it or not. You can trash it if you don't want it. Gorzo gave him to me to give away for free. And so I've been using them in the chaser chest. They're a great way to keep the packs safe. Gordo, congratulations on your win. Let me put this up for Gordo real quick. Oh, back. That's what I was forgetting. RWD. I didn't know people actually did not like my box that much. You got the 10, brother. It's heading your way. It is heading your way. When I debuted the box, 12, 18, 18, you got it, CJ. And then Josh, you got two numbers you got two numbers. 1, 6, 11, and 16 are empty. Gunnit was like, hey, Cam, I'm going to make you a new box. Like, don't worry. So I was like, okay, cool. And then 2 and 9, perfect. So I was like, I'm not going to do anything. 12 for CJ. And then somebody else reached out. I was like, Cam, I wanted to replace the... AG sent me a link to like a storage box thing. And he was like, hey, like you can use this for your big box instead. And I was like, okay, well, we'll see. Because I already had a replacement coming in. Then Girk messaged me. He was like, dude, I'm working on something to replace your big box. Would it work if you did by packs? And we talked about it a little bit. 18, twice. Absolute. Beautiful, CJ. There you go. Oop. And then Josh, you picked 2 and 9. 2's top left. Some Mosaic. I like me Mosaic. Beautiful. Mosaic Blaster pack for football for Josh. And number 9. What is that? Some NBA? NBA hoops. Josh. All right. Brothers, sisters, thank you as always for getting those bids in early. Gratefully, thankfully, hugely thankfully. Big hugs. Big hugs. Big hugs is something that was not on the chalkboard when we said tonight, but it was. All right. Put these packs away real quick. That's already kicking off with a quick 5 packs to give away for next week. All right, let's recap it out. Makes me feel like I'm sitting at a gate. Explain that one. A gate at LAX. All right. Oh. I've made that cardboard box last so far. Let's see. When was the National? August? October? That's when it started. All right. Recapping it out. I got a Cole Henry, Torque, Corbin, Rafi. B-Mac's getting this one. Callahan, Drake London, Tariq out of 25. Beautiful. Rashid White, Big Poppy. That was just a pretty card, man. Look at that. Look at that. Sharp card right there for CJ. Bryce Young, Parker Washington, Woody Marks, Kelvin Banks, Jeanty, Campbell. Boston had a great night tonight, man. Ellie, Christian Campbell again, Maverick, Corbin, DK Metcalf on the patch, Sauce Gardner, Quay, Tenya, Pereira, Sean, Ellie, James, Shane, Rocker, Tim, Amador, Jake Mangum, Sauce Gardner, Brian Robinson at 99, Christian Watson, Brees Hall. I got a Matt Shaw, Mick Abel, Steve Young, Yamamoto. Love me some Yamamoto. We'll have more of that 2024 Stadium Club coming up as well. Rasheed Rice. Say Flowers. Chris Jones. My TV paused again. Goodness gracious. Brian Branch. Mike Trout. I put this in a top loader just for you, RWD, because that one thing you posted on the Trout. I pulled one of those, and that's what I thought about. Michael McGreevy. Mick. Braxton. Augustin. John. Dodson. I got an Aiden Hutchinson rookie. Roki. Thorpe. Jacob Wilson for the A's. Sagano. I'm sure there's an accent on that, but don't know it. Out of 199, Kurt Warner. Dan Marino refractor. Jason Dominguez. Derrick Henry out of 199. CJ Stroud rookie. Bijan Robinson rookie. Reese Hines. Winning moments in time. That was such a crazy play. What a great game. Christian Campbell again. Mo Bala. David Morgan. Chase Metero. Trevino out of 99. Aiden. Trayvon Walker, Jaguars. Breece Hall. That was Kiro. Dylan Cruz. Matt Olson. Love those American flag cards. Royce Lewis. Zach Veen. Troy Aikman. Parker Meadows. Darnell Washington. Jaron Hall. Chippa. Reds got that one. Riley Leonard. Torrey Horton. Tucker Kraft. Drake May. Ashton Jeanty. Nick Scorton. Leo Jimenez. Dustin Harris. There's a rhythm. Lindor. Ichiro and King Griffey. Angel. Kyle. DK. Eric. Mason. Scooble. Tomaki. Dylan Gabriel. Silver, I should say. Donovan Jackson. Terrence Ferguson. Bo Nose. Sweeney. Dobbs. Tyler Show. Purple scoped. Caught Mikael Williams. Purple scoped. I love those purple scoped. Grant McCray. Chase Jung. Will Disley. Tyler Warren. Woody Marks. Lambert Smith. Notoriety CJ. And one more refractor. Will Warren. Chat, that is all we got for this week here at Cam's Cards. All the giveaways all week long. You guys know what we do. We got Back Friday. Next week, Saturday, our break is still live. It's not this week, Saturday, that we're not breaking on eBay. It's going to be the following week, Saturday, we're not breaking on eBay. We're going to be gone that day, but we're doing the break on MLK, Most City break, to make up for it. So that week, we'll still have the same amount of breaks. I guess break nights. We'll have one less total break because we have an NBA break on Saturday. But we'll have our NFL and MLB, Most Cities on MLK for the Monday. Then we'll have the Tuesday off. I'll open up Discord breaks tomorrow. I'll notify you guys in the announcements as early as I possibly can. Not just like an hour. I'll try and do it a couple hours in advance so everybody knows when. And the plan on that, because if you do buy a break for the Sunday Discord breaks, you get 10% off in the Most City break for Monday. That's just try and help promote both breaks filling. I know 4 breaks in 2 days on Discord might be a little overzealous, especially considering that Sunday break could be a PSA reveal break. Again, when I have those in hand, I'll reach out to you to let those know who have cards in that batch. They don't miss out. Obviously, you will know as soon as I have them in hand. That being said, be sure to check those out. Those will be open tomorrow. Check us out Wednesday on eBay. Again, nobody does more giveaways, dollar for dollar, break for break, spot for spot than Cam's Cards. I hope to see you guys next week, man, and some great breaks. I'll have these cards from this week, excluding tonight, out the door on Tuesday. Be a light in a dark world. Make somebody smile. Give it a bang. Enjoy some football tonight and tomorrow, brothers, and I'll catch you guys in the Discord on Wednesday. Peace!